found something.
Blaze, my boy. Hello. I guess we're not going that way. Alright. Hello, princess. I need to bring that back, dude. Oh my god, that guy put out another video. It was like some Discord kitten hearing his voice for the first time. Oh my god, it was awful. It was wonderfully, beautifully awful, dude. Yeah, it was really good. It was really, really good. No, this is Genshin Impact 3. Where the fuck is the team going? Where are you going? No, this is the new one.
Here, then gone.
No, what's up, dude? Yeah, me too, dude. I'm so behind on him, I just make shit up now.
Look at that.
We're actually station's better. How's your day though today, dude? Get some gaming in?
I'm gone.
They are going holler. Thank God. Yeah, I fucking believe it. How much longer? You said until the 13th? Yeah. Almost there, dude. Yep, there it is. Right with the waster.
UESC reinforcements incoming.
Oh, the dude disconnected? Alright, later. Is this dude pushing? What are you doing, homie? What's the play, brother? Yeah, we're not. You're fucked, dude. Alright, sure. Oh, good. You wanna... Yeah, let's do it. There you go. Whoa. Let's get out of here, brother. Now you're thinking. Now you're thinking. Let's go, station. Yo, did you, get a chance to get anything done on Destiny? A little, slowly but surely, yeah, they can. Oh no. Big rip, dude. I'll have to get some time to do today, though.
Repositioning.
Signal recall window closes in 20 minutes.
Well, when it is the weekend, if you want a little bit of a power boost to get you through your stuff, just hit me up and we'll run it through together so you don't have to do it all solo and, you know,
TikTok is out.
slog through it. But if you do want to do it solo, that's totally fine. Yo, I don't know if you knew this about Thief, but when you use your visor, it basically highlights all the UESC bots, so super, super fucking helpful. Come on. Keep it. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I'll be around. I've got some contractors coming, but they should be done. Oh god, dude. I'm really bad about making sure this thing's power stays on. Almost. Alright, get that. Where did that thing go down? Like right here? Yeah, right there.
Warning, reinforcements detected.
Exit when we need it.
I need to kill some UESC. Yeah, she's actually like, the more I play her, dude, she's pretty fucking crazy. Yeah, her visor not only highlights UESC, ooh, give me another one, but it also, if you hold her visor, if you hold the target for a while, let me see if I can show you right now, it like scrambles them, especially on UESC. I think it works on runners too, like for, oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? Why am I holding it like that? What? That is wild, I've never seen that before. But yeah, it'll like scramble them there. See the highlight, and then it builds up, and now they're kind of, when the little reticle goes green, oh god, they're scrambled. So basically, you hack their, you've given them the same, actually,
Might have value.
you know what, I'm gonna take that for myself. You basically do an OS hack. Yeah, she's really strong. Oh, he already has a backpack. Alright, we're good. Alright, bro, let's get out of here. Yeah, I think she's quickly becoming like one of my favorite shells, man. She is really, really good.
On the move.
Oh wow, I didn't even know this was here.
Stealth engaged.
Also, I noticed with her visor, there's loot up here. Oh, no, sorry, not here, in South Relay. You can see it. I think they're gonna open up these sections in future seasons, because you can see loot boxes placed there, and you can see loot boxes inside of Dire Market at the second story of Complex. There's like sections of the map that it looks like there's some stuff there. Oh, nice, yeah. No, I figured. Yeah, I figured. Always takes two to tango. Yeah, no, there's definitely going to be some sections up there. No, not as far as I'm aware. Not as far as like future seasons and stuff. I know we're getting a night variant of the Dire Marsh map. We're getting, I mean, we already have rank now. We have Cryo Archive. I'm trying to see. Trying to see what else. But no, nothing like, you know, far, far ahead. That I'm aware of, at least. Yeah, I haven't seen anything, like, comprehensive. I also haven't been looking, though, so I have no idea. Wait, for real? For Marathon? Yo, break it down for me, dude. Did they drop it?
I have ammo. Shield's critical. Metro.
Yeah, that's to be expected. Yeah, I think we're getting, what's his name, Sentinel. I think he's a UESC runner, from what I've seen. He might be the guy that was shown in the official release, or the reveal trailer, the one that was like running at the start and then he gets sniped. I think that's him. Yep, yep. What's the stuff post-June?
Prepare for increased hostile action.
Oh, yeah, they said they're gonna add something. There's like a new stuff coming for solo runners. And then there's some new stuff coming for some sort of item that's gonna like give people the option to not engage rival crews or something. I don't know what that could even be, but is that what you're talking about? Or are you talking about something else? Yeah, they're pretty mum on it.
Feeling better.
Motherfucker. Might be.
Heads up.
Yeah, I figured. I don't think they're gonna reveal too much.
Repositioning.
Let's get patched up.
20 minutes remaining.
Exfil. Remember it.
Yeah, no, they've been very communicative. Very, very
On the
interested in
move.
seeing where they take this. Dude, yeah, that's gonna be insane. I need to go and finish the seasonal challenge to get the pet. Or maybe I don't. I'm never gonna use it. We'll see. We shall see.
This might be interesting.
Warning, reinforcements detected.
Time to move.
That's a perfect timing, dude. Yeah, they were absolutely overtuned. Absolutely overtuned. They did change them, though. They did tune them down a bit.
Inputting new mag.
Yeah, they tuned that about a week and a half into the season because I think they said themselves, like, they had the issue where something wasn't dropping off the site, and then they had an issue where the bloodied, there's like bloodied and there's blood soaked, and there was some issue with the way that it was scaling, but they went all this time, and I didn't realize I could fucking... Where the hell do you get these? Perimeter Dire Marsh, Lockers. Perimeter Northern Holler, Relay Holler, Dire Marsh Algae. Yeah, no, for sure, for sure. I'm gonna try something.
Ammo crates down. Stealth engaged.
If there's like one criticism, dude, above anything else that I have about this game, is that some of these runs, or some of these contracts, do not need to be in a single run, like this one. Like, deliver the fucking altered wire or storage rack or whatever in like one run. It's so RNG, dude. Like, you could run solos all day, go between relay and station, and still not get enough in one run.
Repositioning.
Take my choice.
Well, I'm not, like, here's the thing. If it's like loot, like, here's one storage drive, right? So I need 3 of those, and then I need either 3 altered wires or 1 anomalous wire, and it's like, I don't have a problem with that quest. Why is it in a single run? That's the thing that I just don't understand. Like, that one, that just makes it... It's tedious in the worst kind of way, because you have no control over it, right? Like, you literally just... Oh, well, you know, they didn't spawn, or I didn't get enough drops, so... Well, fuck it. Actually, what I need to be looking for is that locked
USC
room.
reinforcements
I don't think there's a
incoming.
locked room here. I think I'm gonna see if there's one over at station.
Found something.
There's usually one at station. I don't think I've ever actually seen one here. Oh no, it's right there. I'm blind as shit. I totally forgot. It's that cracked one. Yeah.
Tossing smoke.
Oh, and we got bogeys. Lovely.
I'm gone.
Ah, and I fucking missed it.
USC reinforcements incoming.
Oh, that wasn't a bot. I'm just dumb as shit.
Ammo crate on me.
I'm just fucking stupid, dude. Rip, what happened? Oh, those are runners. Holy shit, I thought those were bots. I thought it was UESC. Oh, big rip, brother. That is a big rip. Oh, fuck, he's down too. Alright, good luck, brother. On to the next one. That's right.
Look at that. Here, then gone.
There's opportunities ahead.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Interesting.
Compromise. Systems critical.
Stop with your body blocking me, brother. You fucking goofball. Should have pre-fired. Should have pre-fired. Man, I have no idea. It's been a while since I've actually sat down and read one. I'm mean, I can plug the books that I've written if you want to go check those out. But I mean, I don't know what kind of genre you're into or what you like. Like narrative or just like nonfiction? Yeah, I don't have any recommendations. I don't think for this real thing.
Ammo crate here.
Yeah, no. Well's dry on that one, bud. Sorry. Looks like the anomaly list that was. Just going in the same rooms, my guy? Look.
Look at that.
Feeling better.
Observe.
Yeah, here we go.
Time to move.
Let's work together.
I thought you were pushing him, bro. Oh my god. Get up there, Jet. 1v1. Yeah, that's fair. What's this guy doing? Nice. Turn your phone horizontal. And watch the magic happen.
Threats nearby. Calculate strategic response based on your run objectives.
Nah, dude, I'm just focused. My God. I also made a really strong chamomile tea earlier, dude. Oof. It fucking laid me out. I'm on like coffee now just to try to get back up. Oh, it's right here. Ah, you're good, man. Yep. Oh, Jesus Christ. So bad. Bad play. Yeah, this fucking contract is so RNG heavy, man. Might as well run it as a trio. It's like if somebody hits station before you, you're just kind of fucked. I wonder if there's a better contract for me to farm in than this one. I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, I don't know. It's like, I don't know if they just did it quickly and didn't fucking think about it or something, or that was the worst toss ever. Right off the fucking tree. Yeah, I don't know if they just didn't think about it, or just did it quickly or something, but whatever. I'll be right back. I'm gonna hit the head. God. Well, yeah, dude, I was in the bathroom. 5 head. Bu- 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 bu. Got... Tough tits! Wait, one of these can get you... Wow, okay. Hey, thank you for watching. Damn, one of those can get you entry into ranked. That's fun. Time to go lose all our shit. Dude, honestly, she's kind of getting up there. I was rocking a lot of Destroyer, and then I was doing a lot of, you know, the classic daring solo assassin gameplay to try it out. Then I hopped to Vandal. I'm waiting on the recon buffs to go all the way through. Triage I spent quite a lot of time on. Thief is one I'm just now really putting some time into, and she is good, dude. She is really good. Like, the grapple is phenomenal. Her visor is actually insane in combat, which I didn't expect it to be. And, I mean, her drone is, like, a better recon than recon, which is just kind of crazy. Yeah, I'm wondering with a name like that, if it is, I mean, it was a leak, so it's all very, very, you know, up in the air. I wonder, yeah, the drone is crazy. It's so good for looting, but it's also just insane for, gameplay. You can stack claymores on the drone and then fly it into enemy runners as like a fucking suicide bomb. It's insane. You can literally park the drone in front of you, drop like 2 claymores on it, forward, you know, front towards enemy, and just rush it. Yeah, bomb drone. You literally bomb drone them down. It's crazy. Because the drone's pretty tough to hit. You can do it, but like it's a pretty small little guy, so you can definitely just, you know, juke, or I mean, even if they don't, most of the time they don't even notice until it's too late. You just floor them. Yeah, I've seen clips of people doing it. It's fucking hilarious. I might honestly have to swap contracts though, because like I feel like this is just gonna be R in hell. Who's your main shell, Apollo? Oh god. Yeah, Thief is fantastic. I wonder, honestly, if this game is gonna take the Destiny route and go free to play in the future. It wouldn't surprise me. Maybe yes, maybe no. I don't know. Yeah, dude, the marketing has been insane. The marketing has been crazy.
Implant here.
Doctor's
Oh
orders.
shit, he's down. I was wondering what the. Oh, he DC'd? Oh no, that's a visual bug. That's a visual bug. He's gonna. I don't think we did actually DC. If we did, that'd be probably good. I need to stop tracking this shit. I don't think we have to need anymore. The guns feel amazing.
Metro now.
The guns feel really, really good. I mean, it definitely feels like a Bungie game, so very, very fun to use.
Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I've been having a fucking blast with this game, dude. I really, really enjoy it. It manages to do something that I think a lot of extraction shooters struggled with, was like, you could lose all your gear and it doesn't feel that bad. You just right back in, let them run again. Which I think in this genre is really, really important. And of course, there were fucking birds there.
Let's get patched up. See this?
There's somebody here.
Repositioning.
He's on the way.
Not today, baby.
Running here. Need more firepower. Reckless of me.
Excuse me, sir. One for you. One for you. And there's a third. There's another group. Where the fuck was the... Lord. Just only got two. No, there were three. There were three.
On the move.
So I'll get to chat in a sec, buddy.
Recall window will remain stable for 20 minutes.
Brother, where the fuck do we take shots from? Yeah, the thief shell's fucking amazing. Ew.
Careful here.
Prepare for increased hostile action.
He's outside.
Here, then gone.
Metro active.
I think the destroyer shield can soak it. I don't know. I think it'll pop it though. I think it will pop it. So I got 2 drives. I need 1 more drive, then wire from station. Okay. Yeah, the mod crafting, dude. Or sorry, the mod crafting. The build crafting is actually really sick in this game. You can do a lot of crazy shit. People will make like knife-only melee builds that actually fucking slap if you get into close range. You can go for like debuff builds, support builds. You can play it really, really goofy.
Come on, come on.
Yup. There you are. There you are.
Watch it. Interesting.
Yeah, he's on me. Come on, guys. Come on, boys. Lock in. Let's go. Blank. He ran right by him. He ran right by him. Yeah, you could do no gun runs. Yeah, I like to do little 0 to hero runs. He's right there. Just shoot the fucker. Dude, he's right there. He's in front of you. Oh my god, helpless. Oh my lord. And he's gonna run right into him. He's right there. Holy shit. Oh my god, he got me. He got me up. Fuck. Dude, I thought I had my weapon out. No, that's GG. Tragic. Tragic. Yeah, you can do no gun runs. What you're about to see me do is you can get a free kit. It's a free little sponsored kit that just gives you like a basic starting point to go in. Also, yeah, you get rewards like nobody's business, dude. You just get so much stuff handed to you left and right. Like even on like failed runs, you can get juiced. Gear is like for a genre that kind of really, I think some players struggle with gear fear. It really doesn't feel bad. Like even when you lose all your shit, it's really easy. It's really easy to jump back in and start shredding, and it's also really easy to just do a couple of rook runs. He's the kind of special shell. He's made basically to go in. You can't progress any contracts. He is there to just help you like restock and refill your inventory, which is really nice. Yeah, in and out. See, like, that is what it needs to be, like parasitism. Like, just don't make it in one single run, for Christ's sake.
Look at that.
Come on, storage drives.
Here, then gone.
One. Nice. Bro, you're on a dad joke spree. To me, yeah. I love it. Keep it
Watch
coming.
out.
On the move.
Oh, fuck. Nice. Sounds good, brother. See you later. Yeah, so it's a little bit of both, Apollo. It's a little bit of both. You've got a couple of different ways they do it. You get introduction, like introductory missions to the different factions called like liaison contracts. And once you've got those done, then you will start doing kind of like missions you can re-roll. And there's 6 different factions, 6 or 7 of them. I think it's 6. 6 different factions that you can do work for. You can only have 1 contract active at a time, but you can
Observe.
this one, for example, is very directed. The one I'm doing right now, it's like part of the story. But when you're doing the different missions, in between, like the missions kind of like, the story missions kind of happen at intervals, like every X amount of levels with reputation that you have. Oops. Every kind of X amount of levels, you'll get a different story mission, and then everything else is sort of just like, you could pick which one you want to do and re-roll it. A lot of diodes, goddamn.
Watch out, runner here.
Yeah, I see.
Watch it.
Give me cover.
Are they not in here? Alright. What the fuck, dude? Why are you so far back, bro?
20 minutes remaining.
Alright. Oh, you already disconnected. Alright.
On
Okay.
the move.
Okay. Don't go over there, bro. There's nothing for us there. Station. Let's get out of here.
Shields already in hand.
Never mind.
Exfil.
Oh, there's 2 of them. Sweet. What the fuck was he shooting me with? That took him forever to do. Collectibles, you mean like skins? Oh yeah, that'd be. I think they actually, if you get the collector's edition, you get a really cool thief like statue. Yeah, it would probably feel pretty fucking wild, man. Having your consciousness ripped out of where it's being kept and just put into a fake body. And you do it over and over and over.
Look at that.
Shields depleted.
In the game? No, only one shell at a time.
Gotta fix that. Let's get patched up. Claymore in place.
Yeah, the game's lore is actually really fucking cool. I don't want to spoil anything for you, but it's pretty gnarly.
Claymore down. Men drone out. Men drone active.
Yes to the second. I don't think that the company AI is the CEO, though. I think those were separate.
Doctor's orders.
I think they're pretty high ranking, but they don't own the company. The company owns them. I don't think I've ever noticed this. What the fuck? It's just a little hiding hole? So yeah, we don't really know. So what's interesting is that this is sort of a reinterpretation of the original Marathon trilogy from what they've told us. They've been pretty lax about the details of like, does it fit in with the original timeline or does it not? And we'll probably have some more conclusive stuff in the future. in regards to that. Right now, I'm kind of treating it as like a reboot to the story. So what happened was essentially, you know, the marathon was sent out in like, I don't know how fucking, what date in what date it went. And it took 300 years to get the Tau Ceti. And then they lost contact with the ship, like, I don't know how many years after they started to, like, build the colony. So something happened. And what are we thinking, brother? And what, one second. What we're doing is, so the UESC, the guys who, like, you know, own the marathon, they're the United Earth Space Council, they basically lock down the colony and they don't let anybody in, right? Like, they're like, we're not talking about it, we're ducking all questions. And, sorry, one sec, brother. I promise I'll answer it.
These shells are above. Reboot your plane.
Yep, love it.
Here.
Fuck! Should have backed out. There's two of them. Anyway, so yeah, something happened to the colony. They start locking it down. And we go in after as runners, right? So we're essentially people who take these crazy contracts to, you give up your physical body to have your consciousness placed inside of, like, storage, essentially. And then you have, you know, you go down to the surface of Tau Ceti 4 to complete these contracts for these different corporations. And the corporations are trying to figure out exactly what happened just as much, because a lot of them were investors in the original marathon expedition. So, like, some of them are seeking to recoup their losses, others are seeking profit, some of them are seeking combat data for the shells. You know, like, everybody's kind of got their own angle. And you come in as a runner because you're not really legally bound, right? Like, by anything. You're a freelance contractor, so like one run you could be running for one company, the other run you could be running for another company, so they kind of exist in this really profitable gray area. And what we know so far is that, at least on Dire Marsh, there is an anomaly. There's this, I'll run Dire Marsh after this if you haven't actually seen the map, it's really cool. There's this thing that was like called the anomaly, which is like this subterranean sort of explosion of some kind of energy or matter or some kind of whatever it is that seems to be, it kind of is linked to this contagion that happened in the colony where people started getting sick. But the effects are interesting because it seems to also be mental. So, like, people start hearing things that aren't there, they start to, like, perceive things that aren't there, and it's implied that it's something to do with, like, time. Like, it's like some kind of time distortion, or they might be able to see into, like, alternate dimensions or timelines or something. Like, it's never really explicitly, like, said so far. And at the center of it, in the original story, there's a shipboard AI, motherfucker, there's a shipboard AI named Durandal, and Durandal basically calls, he calls an alien faction to the marathon called the Four. The Four are very kind of conquest-oriented, you know, militaristic aliens that have conquered other races. Kind of like the Covenant, really. What am I doing? Why am I failing this asshole? And he calls them because he goes rampant. And rampancy in Marathon it's not like rampancy in Halo. If you remember rampancy in Halo, rampancy is like, when Cortana goes rampant, it's because they have that 7-year lifespan. So she starts to she basically gets like AI super dementia, right? She starts to go erratic and behave in ways that are like against her programming. Rampancy in Marathon AI is a little different. They basically become self-aware. Yeah, she basically gets digital dementia. Yeah, rampancy in Marathon is very different in that it means that the AI is now self-aware and self-evolving, and it's moving beyond the parameters of its original programming. So a stable self-AI is like one of the most coveted, if not the most coveted, technological advancement that everybody wants, because it's essentially, it makes regular AI look, you know, just like fucking prehistoric. because again, it's self-aware, it's sustained, it's evolving along its own parameters. So Durandal actually was induced into rampancy by a researcher who was trying to keep him in this sort of, there's like multiple stages of rampancy, and the second stage is where Durandal was essentially kept, because I think like the idea is that if he goes too far, they spiral into like, there's different like stages where they spiral into like melancholy and then envy and then anger, because they're aware of what they are, but they're not free, right? Like he's completely bound to the ship. So then he starts to get a little, delusional, and he has delusions of grandeur, and he starts to, scheme a way to get off the ship, which is why he calls the aliens to them to essentially engineer his escape. That's why there's that, line in the marketing where it says, "Escape will make me God." That's his line, where he's literally having like kind of, megalomaniacal like fantasies of like what he will be like if he finally escapes the ship. Yeah, it's him, capital HM. So now, with that said, in the original Marathon, the aliens fully invade the Marathon, and it takes place on the Marathon, the first game. By the second game, which is called Marathon 2 Durandal, Durandal's not even on the Marathon anymore. He's hijacked a 4 ship, and he's pissed off. He's outside the system. So I don't know, because in this one, the only map you go to on the Marathon right now is the endgame map called Cryo Archive. And that map, there's only one alien there, and it's known as the Compiler. And those guys were in the original games as well. They're called Sphint Compilers. And the thing that's interesting is that the Sphint were actually enslaved by the Four. And one of the biggest things that happens later in the original Marathon series is you actually free the Sphint and start to fight with them against the Four. Now, there's a lot of crazy... I mean, it's a Bungie game, dude, so there's a lot of crazy-ass lore about, consciousness and perception and paracausality and all this kind of shit. So, I don't know where they're going with this one, because, like I said, all we know now is that... Yeah, it's biblical for sure, which is really cool. Which, I mean, I've always loved that, like, that spin on it and that flavor, but... I don't know where they're going to go with this one. Right now, like I said, Durandal, as far as I'm aware, he's still on the Marathon. There's only one alien we've seen, and he's basically the endgame boss. And this mob, the Compiler, those were like... Those dudes, they weren't necessarily rank and file, but like... Towards the middle and end of the game, they're mostly rank and file. You just kind of like... You kill like 4 of them per group. So... I'm curious if they're going to add any of the other aliens, if they're going to have us sort of retread some of the stuff that happened in the original Marathon trilogy, because it gets kind of crazy. Like, in the third game, called Marathon Infinity, you basically start timeline hopping. Like, what you are, your character, gets this ability to essentially, like, warp between dimensions and timelines, and it gets fucking weird. It gets crazy. You see failed timelines, you see alternate timelines, you see, like, the true end, or, however you want to define it. But if they add some of that into the game, I mean, it could be kind of crazy. You could go anywhere, really. But yeah, man, I don't know. I don't know what their plans are like. All I know is I'm having fun, so I'm here for the ride. But if you want, we could take a look at some of the codex entries after this, because there's some stuff in there that's really juicy that I actually haven't really spent a lot of time reading through. Yeah, there's enemy runners here, guys.
Bad news. Time to move.
Oh, right over there. Alright, I got sniped. Holy shit. Yeah, dude. Well, thanks for sneaking around. Anything, really. Right now, I'm on a bit of a marathon. Oh, damn, you actually take fall damage when you're downed? I'm on a bit of a marathon. Thank you, buddy. Marathon Destiny kick. I play a lot of WoW. I mean, if I'm... Like, even if it's recommendations from from people in the audience, I'll take them, and if the game looks cool, I'll play it. So, realistically, anything, but right now it has been a lot of Marathon, Destiny. What else have I been playing?
Main drone out.
I'm trying to blank right now, because honestly, dude, like, this game's been fucking me up. Like, in a really good way. What about you, man? What do you play?
Repositioning.
Oh, where else? Sorry. Sorry, you said where else? I stream, I mean everywhere. TikTok. Brother, come on. I've pinged him like 6 times.
Systems go.
Crawl to me, crawl to me, crawl to me. Oh my god. Yeah.
Observe.
Let's go.
Oh, you were building a PC? Dude, DMZ was so much fun, man. I will say, though, the map design in this game is just absolutely crazy. Have you seen the other maps, man? You want to check out the other maps after this? Because they're pretty nuts. Because all I've been doing is running perimeter right now, but there's 2 others. You have seen the other maps? Okay. Come on, bro, let's go. Let's go fuck them up.
Here, then gone.
Oh, do you haven't? Okay. Oh, there he is. That sucked. I was looking at chat. I looked at chat the wrong fucking time, dude. Yeah, let me show you some other ones. We're gonna get out of this match because, yikes. No, this is perimeter. We'll do Dire March right after this. Give me a sec. I'm gonna grab some water, and then we'll keep going. Let me just get the loadout ready, and then we'll do outposts. So you can see outposts as well. Alright, 1 second, bro. Be right back. Hell yeah, dude. I'm back. You ready to keep going? Let me show you. So, factions, yeah, 6 of them. Let's see, demonstrate your skills, defeat any hostiles. Sure, we'll do that. So all the you know, all the factions have you doing different shit. We'll do Dire Marsh, and then we'll do Outpost after. So I think this is actually the biggest map in the game right now. I think size-wise, it goes. I want to say it goes. Dire Marsh is the biggest. Perimeter's the second largest. Outpost is the smallest, but it's very dense. And then maybe Cryo Archive is the smallest? Let me actually look this up. Because it's the endgame map, but I'm not actually sure how it stacks up. I think it might be the smallest, but it's like insanely dense. Yeah, the things that are dope too is like all the conditions or all the maps have different map conditions depending on, you know, when you load in. So you could have like a rainy like this, you can have very foggy, everything in between. And we're getting a night version of this map, I think soon actually. Yeah, very big. Very big.
Observe.
Actually, I'm just gonna follow these guys around. I don't know what the fuck they're doing. So this is the anomaly. This is the thing I was talking about.
Don't know this.
You know, the closer you come to it, you can hear like voices and weird sounds and, you know, all kind of stuff. But yeah, this just sort of burst out from the ground. And all the colonists disappeared. We don't know what happened to them. There's if you watch the marketing stuff, there's that intro trailer which shows people getting sick and like exploding into like crazy ass colors and stuff. So yeah, I don't know what the anomaly has to do with the aliens, because in the original game there was nothing like that really. Yeah, something happened, yeah. And the reason why we actually come back is because, you know, for like I said, for like a century the UESC lost contact with it, and then all of a sudden they get a signal, like the marathon's been dead. It's basically a derelict like floating, you know, in the orbit, in low orbit, or well, I guess just orbit, above Tau Ceti, and there's like no contact, nothing with it. Where the fuck are you, bro? Oh, you guys went the total other different way. Never mind. Anyway, so they lose contact with it, and then like a century later, they get a message from the marathon. A really cryptic message that says, "In the heavens they are waiting." And so all of a sudden the UESC is like, "All right, we're deploying. You know, we're checking it out. Oh, did it actually knock that frag grenade away? Holy shit, it did. And so they go to investigate. They're trying to keep everybody away, and that's why all the corporations are like, no. We're in on this too. We're not just gonna let you fucking hog all this. But honestly, man, this game is like so fucking cool to play with groups, and it's also really fucking cool to play. Oh god, really cool to
Bad
play
news.
solo. That's my fault, and I can't get through that. I abandoned my boys. Go back. Genuinely thought they were right
Here,
behind me.
then gone.
I'm a horrible team player. But what's interesting is like, so obviously there's a lot of graffiti and stuff and like codex entries that talk about how the colonists started experiencing psychoses. You know, they started hearing voices and they started seeing people that weren't there, or they started to like see people from their past or from like, you know, potentially alternate outcomes. Well, one of the most interesting things is the colony AI. There's a colony AI called Darius that in one of the logs is like going through a routine like log check, and at one point his voice changes and he sounds terrified and he's talking about how he's not alone and something is there with him, and the woman who's like doing the maintenance on him asks him like what he's talking about, and he's like, what do you mean, like we're just, you know, we're doing a routine log. Oh nice, of course, hell yeah, of course you're right there. Another reason why you don't just fucking sprint like me. Yeah, who knows? Who knows? See, these guys actually know how to play the game. I don't play like an idiot. Only when I'm focused on board up in chat.
Warning, reinforcements detected.
I'm gonna hop into a fresh run. I'll let them do their thing. Oh my god, I'm only fighting.
Ready for a fight.
Let's mix it up a little bit.
Med drone active. Feeling better. My shields!
An anomalous rift has been detected in the area.
Reloading.
Barricade ready.
Claymore in place. Claymore down. Can I help?
Just baiting them.
Take it easy.
Just all three of them.
Ammo crate placed.
Hell yeah, dude. Oops, a little more.
Giving recall when frozen in 20 minutes.
Oh, that's that. What a goofy game, dude. I love it. Alright, it's the last map. Do one more, and then we'll go back to just.
see this?
Oh, and then, yeah, you can see the ship right there. You can actually see it on every map, but this one's like easiest to spot.
Med drone out.
I'm gonna be honest, I already missed the dude in her grapple. I'm gonna go back to playing her that close.
Back break. Need a fix.
That is not a ship. That is a lockdown. That's like a UESC thing. I don't know if they've ever talked about what it actually is. I think it's some just kind of device that they use. Welcome back, bro. I think it's just some kind of device that they use. I mean, it looks crazy. Yeah, that big square thing. The first time I saw that shit was terrifying. Very cool design. Yeah, that's a UESC thing. That's not the marathon.
Ammo crate here.
No, the marathon is it's this ship up in orbit. It's carved out. That circle around it is the moon of Mars, Deimos. So like it's basically they turned a moon into a ship to help with solar radiation and to have like resources to mine. They basically just took the moon with them. It's really cool. Yeah, it's built into it. Yeah, it's insane. Yeah, one of the songs on the soundtrack of the game is called it's called "We Stole a Moon." It's very, very cool. I can show you when we're done with this run. I think I can back out to the main menu, and you can. It actually has a lot of really cool shots of the marathon itself. Because you don't deploy from the marathon. We're presumably in some kind of space station or some sort of like floating deployment center. We don't actually see it. You see it briefly in like the cinematic. Actually, I want that. You see it like for a little bit in the what's it called? The cinematic trailer, which shows runners waking up inside their bodies, inside of these like pods, because it basically stitches their body together. Can I untrack these? Yeah, the cool thing on this map is there's faulty technology where they were trying to seed clouds, and you can see them on top of some of these buildings. They're like these rocket pods, and they were trying to seed these clouds, or use cloud seeding technology, but it malfunctioned. So every couple of minutes, there's a heat cascade where those cloud bursts go off, and since it's malfunctioning, it just basically creates fire rain, and you have to take cover. But a pretty cool little, pretty cool explanation. But yeah, this, outside of the ship itself, this is sort of like the most dominant position that the UASC has on the planet that we've seen so far. This is like straight up a UASC outpost. And this is the pinwheel base right here. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. That's, yeah, that. The assassin... Oh. The assassin clip is on Outpost. Oh, I see you, bitch. I see you. Let me show you how cool Destroyer is. Oh, soaked. Oh. We're getting pushed. Oh, we're getting pushed by UESC and fucking runners, dude.
Get behind me.
Oh, horrible. Horrible play. And I'm out of ammo. Get reloaded. That's rough, dude. Yeah, that's like, dude, that's so crazy about this game is like, if you get pushed by the UESC at the wrong time, bro. Pug! What's up, homegirl? If you get pushed by the UESC at the wrong time, they will wipe your shit. I can finally show you Marathon, Pug. Hell yeah. Alright, now we're gonna go back to Dire Marsh. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Which I feel like is exactly what a good extraction shooter needs. You need lethal bots. Oh, thank you, Buck. Oh, excuse me. Oh, how you doing today, dude? Oh, thank you. Thank you. I feel like I'm finally waking up at almost 11 p.m. Hell yeah, that's the best way to be. I think I'm gonna do some more of this, and then I'm gonna hit the gym and come back with what's it called? Some Destiny, maybe. Do a little bit of doing spinning. Thanks for the follow, bro. Dude, I genuinely thought you were already a follower. That's on me. I swear I saw you follow a couple days ago, but I'm losing my mind, so anything's possible. Oh, I didn't swap the thief. Oh, you're good, bro.
Over there.
Yes, let's go quarantine. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think the thing I love most about this game, I mean, I genuinely love, like, the extraction shooter genre. Oh boy, you had to hit that in here. Yeah, snipe him. I love the vibe, and I love the focus on, like, build crafting, which is something I haven't really seen in most other, or in any extraction shooter. Like, I think this is the only extraction shooter that I can think of right now, where the different, well, actually, that actually has classes. Because, like, Ark doesn't have classes, Hunt doesn't have classes, DMZ didn't have a class. Like, in terms of shells, right? That you could, like, balance stats around. Because one thing I think a lot of people didn't realize was every one of these shells has different base stats. So, like, you know, for the exact... I busted the animation. For example, the Assassin has a higher base agility, which influences, you know, like, run speed. The Destroyer has a higher melee. So he hits a lot harder when he uses his knife or punch. Lots of stuff that's pretty cool that you can kind of like tweak and build around. I think I'm getting some like input lag or something. Yeah. Yeah, there's some DC capping. Yeah, they definitely heavily influence it for sure. Like, you know, a lot of people say Assassin is like super overpowered in solos and stuff, but I mean, that's partially true, because the reality is, like, if you catch him outside of his smoke or invis, he doesn't have anything. You know, he doesn't really have any mobility. He doesn't really, like, he's very much a high risk, high reward, as he should be, right? Like, as a rogue is. If you catch a rogue with their pants down, they should be, like, a quick kill. Yo, I think I need to reload this run, because this desync is bad. Yeah, I'm going to abandon this run. Sorry, boys. Good luck. What do I leave fucking around, dude? Let me see if I can, like, show you the intro. I don't think I can. The only way I've seen it is if I stay here long enough, it'll kick me out, but we're not gonna do that. No, another time.
Possession is the only law.
Yeah, which I mean is, you know, it would be a little weird if it was an extraction shooter and that wasn't, you know, that wasn't like the focus. Which is actually why I really like this genre, and I think why sometimes a lot of people struggle with it, is that it does tend to go against the grain for, like, you know, how, like, the way that a lot of people play shooters, in that, you know, more kills equals better, right? Or more objectives captured is better, which, I mean, for a lot of games that's true. Like, we know that's a big problem in, like, Battlefield, right? If you have a lot of people that are just used to only farming kills and no one's pushing the objective, you're going to lose every match you're in. But one thing that I feel like that extraction shooters take it a little bit further is, like, you need to know when to push, when not to. You need to know when to engage, when not to. Because if you're actually playing it, like, you know, seasonally, and you want to rank up and you want to complete contracts and you want to actually do all the stuff, the game itself, there's a voice line that says, like, rival crews detected, like, reflect on the strategic value of confrontation. Like, the game itself is telling you, like, hey, like, not every gunfight is worth it, you know? Because, like, if you wipe a team and you push, you know, to wipe it, and, like, things even go slightly south, you either lose everything or you're caught with your pants down that you can get third party by the UESC, or, you know, somebody else coming in and trying to wreck you. Yeah, it's an interesting shift, and honestly, it's interesting that Bungie decided to go with this genre in terms of a game. I wonder if they thought, like, I mean, honestly, I think it's a fucking phenomenal game, but I do think that the biggest thing that it has going for it is honestly the biggest thing that it has going against it, in that it's very much, it's a lot of casual players. I try. Thank you, Pug. I appreciate that, dude. I try. A lot of casual players, I think, are going to bounce off it because it's pretty brutal. Like, you know, you saw how fast the team fights can resolve themselves, and it has a very high. God fucking damn it, bro! Just let me eat it. That's a very, very short, I should say, low TTK, not high. Low time to kill, which I think a lot of players, the players who can handle friction and feedback in the sense of, like, really brutal feedback, are going to be fine with it. The players who expect a little bit more hand-holdiness, or they expect something, you know, that's a little more forgiving, are going to bounce right off of it. Which, again, I personally don't think that's a problem. I fucking hate myself. I don't think you should neuter a game and move away from the core vision that you have just because somebody's going to be a little put off by it. And that goes for anything, right? Like, if you're a musician and you want to say something, I hate my fucking mic right now. If you're a musician or an author or anybody and you want to say something, anything you say that has enough of a edge to it or enough definition to it is going to put somebody off, right? Well, especially in today's day and age, but, like, in general, it's going to put somebody off. And that's perfectly fine. Like, that comes with the territory. You should be prepared for that. There's nothing wrong with that whatsoever. You shouldn't, like, who was it that said that? Is a really great quote that I saw. I think it was the guys behind Helldivers, where they said, a game made for everybody is a game made for nobody. You know, if you try to make something with complete mass appeal, you kind of just get slop, you know? Because then you can't fucking define it in any direction at all. It's like, you know, Pug and I, we would have this discussion about Destiny all the time, where, like, if you listen to genuinely the entire player base of Destiny, or any MMO for that matter, you would just get complete fucking slop, because it would be the most ill-defined thing in existence, right? Like, you have to take a direction and like, go with it. And yeah, I agree. Like, they're kind of brutal by definition, right? They're sort of... I'm gonna stab them. That's pretty good. Very ominous. But... yeah, man, I don't know. I love the genre. Like, there was a guy, you know, one of the viewers that he comes in here, and he's like, he was convinced that Marathon was going to fail because it wasn't going to sell like 5 billion copies. And I'm like, brother, it's not going to be like a mainstream cultural breakout, right? It's an extraction shooter, for fuck's sake. The only extraction shooter that went that hard was Ark, and even the devs were like, this is a bit of an anomaly. We were not expecting, you know, the game to pop off that hard. And, I mean, Ark's a fantastic game. But it is very, very different than like what they made here. And it's arguably very different than any other extraction shooter on the market. I don't want to say it's like hyper casual, right? Speak of the devil and he will appear. I don't want to say it's hyper casual, but it's like, oh fuck. It definitely polishes a lot of the brutality, I think, away from the genre, which is what makes it a lot more accessible. I do.
Here, then
so.
gone.
Need lens salvage, bro. Where the fuck do I get lens salvage? One of these, so I think it. How the fuck do you ping shit in your inventory?
Here.
There we go.
Need a patch?
Yeah, take that shit, brother. I do think, like, one of my favorite things about this game, dude, is the page in general, the level design, but also the design of the structures. The interiors of this game are fucking fantastic in terms of like breaking sight lines and just kind of weird claustrophobic, you know, just
20 minutes
shitholes to have a firefight in.
On the move.
Where are we going, y'all? Where are we going? The immersion's absolutely there, yeah. No, it took me like a good 9 to 10 hours of playing this game to not feel kind of just panicked like at every second of like these matches, dude. Because I was so disoriented. I didn't know where anything was. I didn't know where to go or what to do, or like the maps were just. I was very not used to the way that they like designed it, but it's honestly got some of the strongest level design I think in the genre. I wish I could show you Cryo Archive right now, but I can't. It's currently ranked mode, so I have to. Where are you going? Okay. But when that map goes live, I'll show it to you. It's fucking wild. It's the only map currently on the ship. No. There's a ranked mode that you can play that's optional. But goddamn, Cryo Archive is the endgame kind of big juicer map, and they're ranked in Cryo Archive on rotating schedules. So right now it's ranked, and then in I think 2 days it's Cryo Archive. So it gives you a little bit of time to like, you know, build up your vault before you go and try to throw yourself against like the others in ranked or in Cryo Archive, because they're made. Both of those modes are made to be like you take your best shit in there, you know, and try to exfil.
How about this?
Just got patched up. Need this?
Repositioning.
Pay attention.
Complex? Sure. Why are we going all the way to them? Deliver lens salvage. Is this lens salvage? No. Biostrip. Filament. No. Do you prefer to play extraction shooters solo, or do you prefer to play them in a group? Oh.
This'll be fun.
Or do you like to rotate? Nice, same. Same. Yeah, this is a very, very fun way to play, honestly.
Doctor's orders.
No, I totally get you, man. They are adrenaline-inducing, honestly. Yeah, I like how they force you to play for sound a lot more than trios do, because everybody's usually everybody's loud as fuck in groups. Well, in groups in general, just make more noise. There's lots of really cool little touches too, like right now if you're in water, because again you're in a synthetic shell.
Drone out.
You cool down. Your shell you generate heat by sprinting and using different abilities like melee and things like that. So there's like sort of it works like a stamina bar. But when you're like standing in water or running through water, or if it's raining, if you're running through the rain, it cools down your shell's heat levels. Yeah, it's a really, really cool way. Really cool way to kind of balance out, you know, making abilities feel meaningful instead of just spamming them constantly. Also, if you do start playing this game, when you're playing against these dudes with the shields, on the bottom left they have a square where their hand holds the shield. If you shoot that, it forces them to drop their shield faster. You play Destiny and you're familiar with the Cabal phalanxes.
Connection collapse in 15 minutes.
Same concept. Good lord. Hey, thanks for the taps. I need a backpack.
Here.
Worth a look?
Sure, buddy. Got you. Oh, that was a heat grenade, not a frag grenade. Well, fuck. I don't got you. Sorry, man. Hell yeah, dude. Now you're thinking. Yeah, the way the ranked mode actually in this game works is really smart. You have to play ranked within a... you have to, like,
Exfil.
go in with a
Remember it.
minimum amount of gear value. And that's the ante. It's like poker. Like, you actually have an ante when you go in. And so that sets the floor, and then you have to... if you wipe a team and you take all their shit, and you swap it out, your overall value like increases, and you have to hit like a what's the word I'm looking for? There's like a threshold that your team has to hit of like plundered value for each run to move up to the next division, which is really, really cool. I was curious, like, how the hell are they going to handle ranked in an extraction shooter, since it's not really about, you know, straight up just kills. The game's more about loot, and that was a really smart way of doing it, honestly. a smoke grenade. That's it. Survive, thrive, die. And the thing that's really great is like having better shields does help, right? Like you're obviously gonna be able to take more hits. But the really cool thing about this game is like if you get the drop on somebody and they're just like, you know, sleeping, you could drop a guy that has like crazy ass shields with a starter weapon. So the rarity of your weapon doesn't actually determine the base damage. They all do the same base damage. It determines, I'm just gonna fucking go for it, yellow. You can knock me, I don't care. Just knock me, it's fine. It determines like the functionality of the weapon. So like a gold tier weapon would be far more specialized than say like a white tier weapon, but the base damage will be the same. But it might have like a heavier mag count, or might, you know, do some crazy stuff. Oh, these are just 900? That's not bad. Let's try that one more time. Yeah, and the cores are really cool. Really, ooh, I can't fucking talk. Jesus, dude. The cores are really cool too. And those are shell specific. What am I buying? A bunch of. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some water and then we'll keep going. Alrighty, I'm back. Oh, one thing I was gonna say that I found really fun in this game is the kind of vibe that there's nothing stopping you when you're playing with a crew. Hell yeah, bro. You dedicated as fuck, man. 10 out of 10. There's nothing stopping you when you're playing with a crew to just, like, bail on your crew and exfil if you think it's gonna save your run. Especially if you're not playing with people you know? Like, with any extraction shooter, you can just roach out and try to, like, keep all your shit. Which is just such a fun little element. But, oh, Pug, are you still here? I have a question for you. Hey, how would you feel if we did some sub-only streams? I know we kind of experimented that with it in the past, but people were really fucking weird about it, so I stopped doing it. But since I booted them all and they can go fuck themselves now, I think it's a fun way to, yeah, give supporters something that's a little exclusive, you know? That's just like people who really want to, show up, give them a little bit of recognition. Cool. Okay. Good to know. Yeah, so Blaze was in here last night. He was filling me in on some of the stuff they were saying behind my back after everything, and let's just say we are much better off. That shit is wild. Some of the stuff they threw around was crazy, dude. Crazy. Really? On TikTok? Yeah, dude, I'm always down to play this. Okay, I'm good. I mean, fuck them, dude. It's people being people. There's no need to, like, constantly talk about it. But, yeah, live and let live. We're already past it, so. Damn, that's crazy. I really thought more people would be playing it, but yeah, man. Anytime you want to see some marathon content, fucking let me know, because they're there.
Barricade ready.
Let's see what we got. Yes, you do, Pog. Yes, you do. We need to play this together, dude. Game is so good. Oh. Hello. Don't finish him, or do. Alright, nice, we got him. That's one. Ooh! Ah. Get him, we got him. Nice. Nice. There's a third.
Bad news. Watch it. Careful here.
My god, he was stealth the whole fucking time. Damn it. Well, we tried. Hell yeah, bro. I'm down to stream this whenever. Oh, we were doing so well. Not by so well, I mean, we got 2 kills. That's alright. Yeah. It's the feast and the famine, dude. Sometimes it do be like that. But that's what I mean, though. Like, the engagements usually resolve themselves so fast that it's really nice to just hop back in and keep going. I need to get back into COD, though. Yeah, that's a good name. That's adorable. I have one little goober called Ziggy. Yeah, he's great. He's such a little goober.
Let's reload.
Wait, I'm on perimeter. Fuck. Wrong map. Yeah, it feels like, I don't know, it feels like unless you're really established or like you love Twitch, it feels like that most people have migrated to like TikTok or other apps. Unless you want to go watch a booby streamer or something. Yeah, I gotta get a cam up so I can push my hairy tits out. Be great. Give the people what they want. I mean, that's what they are. You know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm not even slandering, it's just what they are. Yeah, and it's like, I don't know, some of them are definitely not beating the allegations of like, you're not even good at the game. Because I've tried watching some sometimes and it's like, a third of the screen is just cleavage, and then they're just like, they play the game for like a second, and then they just spend like 40 minutes talking to chat while getting the angle right and the lighting right, and I'm like, man, I don't know who the fuck watches this, but I can't do it. If I keep jumping, you'll notice me, bro. More in the corner, bro. There's more in the corner, bro. Incredible. Come here. Come here, I just want to talk to you.
I'm gone.
The fuck? Where'd he go? Oh! Oh no! I whiffed it! Oh, we missed that save. Yeah, we got two of them down. Tragic. Oh. Feasted fandom. Oh, I mean, they know what they're doing. Like, it's the market, dude, right? Like, I'm not gonna fucking, you know, knock them against it. I mean, look what happened when we decided to be a little too friendly with lonely people. They ate that shit up. And then it fucking turned on us because they thought the stream was their stream all of a sudden. And it was never enough. And they got so upset with me when I just asked, like, hey, if you want to help support the stream, you know, buy a sub, please. And they lost their fucking minds at that. I'm like, oh, my bad. I didn't realize I was your pocket monkey therapist dad friend for free. Fucking dorks. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I think they're just, it's some kind of cabling, it looks like. I mean, the plants for sure, but it looks like it's some kind of printed cabling. I wonder if it's food for them. I wonder if it's actually like some kind of synthesized food. Yeah, so the shells are made by the silk moths and they're woven. So I don't know if they actually have a codex entry as to like what they're actually made out of. Like it's some kind of like durable fibrous material that the silk moths produce. Because it's shown, I think, that the silk moths themselves are like biocybernetic. You know, genetically engineered and sort of like biomechanical essentially. But I don't know like what the actual compound that they produce or secrete or stitch or whatever it is.
Repositioning.
Dude.
Check this out.
One thing I really do like about this though is yeah, that's a question for them. I think the idea is once your consciousness is in, it just sort of obeys, like, you know, the organelle that the human body has. It just sort of receives the input from, like, the eyes. But one thing I do really, really love about this game is every map feels so fucking different to play.
This might be interesting.
With, like, this one probably has the most open space.
Heads up.
Don't fucking pop, please.
Watch it.
Yeah, the thing that's like really interesting about this game is that I don't know if anybody would be like half interested in it, you know? You either get put off entirely or oh my fucking god. Yep, there they are. Or you're just like in it to win it, you know? That was a really bad push.
Pulling pin. Runner's right here. Unload. Reload. Repeat.
I was trying to get that ping, but
Compromised, but still fighting.
God, maybe I don't do any Destiny tonight. Maybe we'll just do this. We'll see. I do need to jump off. There you go. How do I handle casualties, or how do you handle casualties as a like from consciousness? Because the moment you die, the moment the shell goes down, your consciousness just gets ripped back up to the ship, and then you spawn in a new body. That's how they do that. Yeah. That's why they're like so expendable. So like you have, instead of a AI, you have you actually have a person in the shell. And then, yeah, the moment of death, the shell just, like, powers down and it shoots the consciousness back up. Oh, nice, dude. Hell yeah. Ooh! He's right there. Nice. Get out? I think they got 3, right? Oh, I see. Yeah, so what happens is when somebody goes down, like when I'm down right now, I can be resurrected. As long as one person is around, you can be brought back. You can revive yourself if you have a self-revive, and I think they're talking about adding some kind of item that might keep you in the fight longer for solos. They haven't said exactly what that is or how that would work. You know, I'm just gonna hop in a new fucking run. They haven't said exactly how that's gonna work. And I don't even know what that would look like, to be honest, unless it's like maybe a faster self-revive or something like that. I have no idea. Let's do, yeah. Fuck yeah.
See this?
Found something.
Shield's critical.
We just spawned in. Holy fuck.
Ammo crate here.
Ammo crate on me.
Doctor's orders.
Yo, sounds good, brother. Thanks so much for stopping by, man. You're awesome. I hope we see more of you. I try to stream every day, so you shouldn't have too much difficulty catching me.
System. I need assistance.
Oh, for fuck's sake, bro. Where?
Like this.
Here.
Yep, alright. Oh, he was down there. Sweet. Another one. Dude, we're getting rocked. I'm gonna do some cell dust for cap. Wait, actually, I have an idea. Hold on. I'll do like one or two more, Pog, and then I'm gonna go hit the gym, and then we'll come back. We'll do some dust. Does this look like it's up your alley, though, Pog? Hell yeah, dude. Good stuff.
System checks complete. May you operate at peak efficiency.
I'm starting with cardio, and I'm doing core, and then I'll probably do some chest and back. And then we'll see, maybe some squats. I've got a little stationary bike and a little rowing machine that I like to use a lot, but also like standing runs, and some Pilates is really good, and a little bit of a little bit of calisthenics. Jesus Christ. Yep. Should have been aware of my surroundings. Yeah, dude, Jim at home. Jim at home's the. I was Yeah, well, I mean, like, it was pretty small. Now I'm actually building it out into a proper thing. I spent so much money over the years on like public gyms, and then I also just didn't like the culture at the ones that I went to. Like, it was very, very hit and miss. Met some really strange, some really, excuse me, some really cool people and some really fucking weird people, and I just decided to not deal with that anymore. So I started investing in some little things on the side, and now I love it. Yeah. Yeah, no, I think in general my my stance, if you could call it that, towards people has just sort of been like you live your life, I'll live mine, and just stay the fuck away from me at this point. Like, I just don't want anything to do with them. We're good. Yeah, it's not worth it, man.
Matter transfer complete. Cognitive functions are fully operational.
I think I just hit 90 hours in this game. Yeah, I still get I get disoriented a lot less now, but man, it was rough the first little while. Yeah, I wasn't kidding when I said it really kind of fucked me up. I'd probably have even more if I didn't fucking get back to Destiny. Motherfucker! Motherfucker! Oh. I looked away at the wrong second, dude. Tragic. Tragic. Alright, last one. Last one, then. Gotta go. And I just wanted to say, dude, thanks for being chill and understanding about everything. It's refreshing to see somebody not spin it in this, like, weird fucking personal direction. No, seriously, thank you. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. It's coming together little by little. I think that by midsummer, if not early autumn, everything that I wanted to have done is going to be done. I mean, there's always room for, like, improvement, you know, and stuff, like, down the road. But it's going to be...
optimized.
It'll be finished.
Shell primed
So,
for exploration
very,
and
very excited.
violence.
Yeah, I agree. How are things on your end, dude? How's work going? Gaming? All that fun stuff. Fucking tick nests are there? Good, dude. Good. You still managing to get some solid time in when you're gaming though? Gotta ask the most important questions first. What the fuck is this? Data wall upper level key. Huh. I've never seen that before. Good, good. Yeah, I mean, that's the best. Bullshit, we got each other down. We knocked each other down. That's hilarious. Yeah. Oh, wow. Are you still getting enough sleep now? One more. This is what I need, man. This shit is... it's too addicting. This will be the last one, I promise. Good lord. You are honestly impressive. Yeah, I cannot do that shit. True. True that.
Hey, ammo here.
Interesting. Found something.
Please, dear God, let me finish this contract.
This might be interesting.
Repositioning.
Looks bad.
One more. One more. hope so, man. I'm gonna be done with this fucking contract. Oh!
Here, then gone.
Prepare for increased hostile action.
Yeah, this game will definitely throw some situations your way that'll make you kind of pucker up.
Recall window will remain stable for 20 minutes.
Are you following me? Is that for me? No, I can hear me.
Here, over here.
On the move.
Bad news on my mark.
Can't take much more.
Search and destroy online.
Sorry, buddy, I need the wire and I'm fucking happy fucked up. I'm playing this one like a complete fucking rat. Have you dropped both of them? Good shit.
Tossing frag. Can't win them all.
Dude, holy shit. How many data cards? There no fucking wire here? Third and price. The RNG on this? Thank you. One more. I need one more. Por favor. Was it? Alright, hell yeah. actually insane. I'm like one short, man. Oh my god, that's it. I just need to get to the decon. Dog, please.
Connection collapse in 15 minutes.
That's all I need. Roam free, bug. I think this is it. Oh my god, we did it. Sorry for letting you boys down, but I had to get it. I roached and I won. Oh shit. Woo! And I don't need to exfil, so I could die. Doesn't matter. Beautiful. But we're gonna go for it anyway.
Priority contract fulfilled.
Yeah, I don't think those guys thought as much, but hey. You gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah, we'll definitely do some Destiny later. I feel like that's a nice little mix-up. But do you see what I mean about, like, the people who were like, oh, dude, it's just gonna be, like, Trials. It's gonna be, like, Destiny gameplay. It's like, dude, this could not be further from the gameplay of Destiny if you fucking tried. Dude, what are you talking about, man? Night and day. No. No. I mean, the closest you can even say that would be the gunplay. But even that's not. It's not. Hey, where does this go? Oh, it goes under there. Try something a little stupid. See if this will work. Oh my god, this will work. No, wait a second before I call it in, so I didn't know you could come back here. This is awesome. Just gonna wait for the cooldown to drop. Oh, you'll actually get to see a little bit of story, dude. This will be interesting for you, since that was a priority contract. She is so strong, dude. You can literally bait them
Warning, reinforcements detected.
into shooting and then just sneak up behind the next kill as soon as it goes live. It's really good to know. You can just monitor the entire point before the drop. Actually fucking crazy. So now we know that it's live. We can jump up, smoke it, go in. And we're done. We're out. Just like that. Crazy. She's so strong. Yeah, hell yeah, man. Alright, now for story time. Check the codex, perimeter, collectibles. I'm gonna read through all this. So much to unlock and learn. Alright, here we go. Oh, vault this one. Let's go. Upgrades. Yeah, look at that. What do we sell? What do we sell? What do we sell? We sell that. No, we sell this.
We have received intel that the UESC is evolving their defense strategies as anticipated. Enemy movement data indicates the UESC is staging rigged supply containers to deter runner activity. We believe you should demonstrate the futility of this impotent little stunt. Walk into their trap. Take the bait. Swiftly dispatching their security forces will send an appropriate message. The UESC must understand that their anti-competitive practices will not go unchallenged.
Interesting. Dire March. Hack a supply container has been rigged. Exfil the USC stockpile open. Alright. We will do that later. Let me sell some stuff off. Pog, thanks so much for hanging out, dude, as always. I will catch you very soon. I'm gonna rest my little eyes and hit the gym. And then we'll be back with some Destiny. And honestly, probably more of this. I can't get enough of this, man. The more I play this game, the more I want to, like, just keep fucking going ham in it. So, yeah, you too, dude. You too. See you soon. Bye-bye. Oh, you are gonna love it when you get it. We have to play duos together. It's gonna be a blast.